Today I got something super fun for you, which is our buyer box. We've been working with this buyer box for the longest time at this point, and our clients love it. Obviously, August 2024, there's a whole lot of changes, and we're going to go through what is in this buyer box, and hopefully will inspire you to create your little box yourself. Again, this one here is handy dandy, and it was a whole lot of fun to put together. Now, cost-wise, I will look for the cost breakdown, but these boxes are less than $10 with all the contents on our end. So let me open it up. And what you see in here is a whole lot of content, okay? I'm gonna take out all the pieces one by one. You can see it and you can get inspired what to put in your own buyer boxes. Again, a lot of things changes, and with that, we need better education, right? So before I dive in, my name is Janine Sassel. I'm the owner and founder of the Hyperlocal Agent. We've made it our mission to really educate more of our buyers, sellers, and for my case, also real estate agents of what they can do to stand out from the market. Now, one of the things I will say is we have two different versions of this box. And reason is simple. We do have a buying your first house edition, and we have a buying your next house edition. Now, predominantly, I work with a whole lot more of buying my next house buyer versus buying my first house buyer, okay? So I do have two versions. These books, we do guide agents through step by step on how to create them over at the Hyperlocal Agent. They are real books that, let me see if you can kind of see, right? They go over, we have some personal stats in there as well. So this way you can see, they can see, okay, she's an agent that does it. We do have our guides in there as well. So lots of amazing resources that our buyers can take. And they're pretty easy to digest because no buyer wants to be reading endlessly, right? But these two here, amazing, amazing value add. So that's one, okay? So depending on which one we're gonna do, that one is gonna go in the box. Next up, we call this our German guarantee right here, okay? The German guarantee is essentially a lemon law for houses, meaning that if they find something that is wrong with the house, we'll buy it back, no questions asked, within 90 days. We have a little sticker we put in here. How do we measure up? We used to put these on tape measures. However, now I'm just adding one of those in here. I didn't have a tape measure on this one. So again, imperfect action, okay? But normally they go on a little tape measure, and then this way they have it handy for room measures and all that good stuff. Next up, we have here 9 loan programs, just so they have certain little things that they can look at themselves, right? This one here is actually like a bottle opener key thing. I found those on Amazon, super cute. I think they were like wedding, little wedding favor trinkets. So we have that one in there. We've created a house hunting journal that they can fill out, look through, right? Likes, dislikes, all of that good stuff. Kind of fun to keep with during their house hunting journey. I hope we don't have to give out too many to one buyer because we want to ask a lot of questions, right? So we can get the answers. But this one here is also a good one. Or you can just keep it in the bag for yourself and kind of go through it. Next up, we have also hey, do you want to go on house hunters? If you are willing to go on house hunters, right, you can just simply have a little card in here and we go through, hey, here are the steps you need to take. All of this stuff is here that they can then check out. All right, now we're gonna get into some of the last couple things in the box. One of this here is our new construction guide, courtesy of Elevated Agent. Now this one here is just a card that we tell them, hey, this new construction guide is literally like 40 plus pages. If they want it, right, then they can go ahead and let us know. So this one is just the card version, and we'll educate them on new construction. Next up, those are some of my favorites, our 3 doors, okay? Not every buyer will know what door is right for them. Door 1, door 2, or door 3. Which one is it gonna be? Now, essentially, it is talking about, is a house right for you? We have pros and cons listed. Talking about, is a townhome right for you? Again, pros and cons. And last but not least, is a condo right for you? Pros and cons. Now, all of this here, all these resources we've created over the years, again, these are fun to create for sure. And they do have our scheduling link on the back. Next up is a postcard. I had that one printed through Canva, and it leads to our buyer workshop, so this way they can check that one out. But a little bit of a fun Monopoly homeowner version, and that's it. So as you can see, all these items are really there for them to engage, see how we're different, see why they need to hire an agent that is knowledgeable on a lot of different things. And I hope it inspired you to create your own little box, because let's be honest, these boxes, we've used them for listing for a long time. The buyer box, I absolutely love this one, to be honest with you. I think it's the cutest box. Giving people a little gift of education, it just, it just works. So there's this one. Again, if you have other questions, head over to the hyperlocalagent.com. You can find more trainings, more resources, more everything. But let's crush it this month. Let's make sure that we're fully prepared, have some fun, and I'll see you in the next video.